The association's project has progressed well over recent months. Here's an update from the coordinator.
The research part of the project was completed in the summer of this year. And since then, we've been looking at various ways in which we're going to present our findings to the general public. We're looking at freestanding displays. We're looking also at a display of artefacts from railways. We're also going to be showing some videos of interviews which have been collected over the project. We're looking at various electronic means such as links to Flickr and History Pin, and we're also looking at developing QR codes so that members of the public can get access to our materials online. A small group of us are meeting from time to time to develop this part of the project, and we would always like some extra help if it was forthcoming.
As well as gathering information, the intervening months have been used for, amongst other things, copying negatives, photographs and slides obtained from numerous sources. Meanwhile, team member Paul Lovejoy displayed his extensive railway honour collection as an added enticement at several venues to help promote the project. This exposure has led to an increase in the number of people volunteering to share their stories on video. Here's a typical example from Elaine Gager and her sister Doreen Day, recounting their childhood days at Backworth.
So we used to cut through the colliery and then cut through the pit roads to Backworth School. And when I first went there in the infants class, our classroom was right next to the railway line. So I often used to see my dad go by in the engine, and he often used to look in and try and see me, and I used to wave to him and he used to wave back. Yeah. And then often when I finished at 4 o'clock, if he knew, I was about finished and he was passing at that time, he used to wait for me in the engine. And I used to get a ride home, and the engine used to sit me on a little sort of, there was a little ledge next to the entrance. It used to lift me up and put me on the edge. And I used to sort of think it was great getting sort of the engine puffing away and getting a lift home. And I remember inside the engine was really, really hot. But it was a fantastic experience. When I look back, I probably didn't appreciate it then. But, the other kids were obviously very jealous.
The team are now engaged in making important choices about display styles, and we leave them deliberating on ways to show everything off to best effect in time for the April 2014 public launch.
So we're seeing you could take the models out and use the case.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.